Like and subscribe or else this spider will appear in your bed tonight. Hey, what's up guys, Perplexify here, and today we're taking a look at clips from a Tfue episode where this kid is so addicted to Fortnite where he stays up over 20 hours playing and even calls his own mom a peasant. And what's worse is that the mom is basically allowing this kid to go wild. Make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video to see a crazy plot twist that you guys probably won't expect. Before we start, I just want to announce that I'll be giving away 5,000 V-Bucks to one lucky winner. All you gotta do is press that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and comment down your Epic Games username.
Please, your God. Boy!
As you guys can see, the kid is raging over Fortnite, but wait, it only gets worse from here.
Ooh, you think you hard. Here I come, this is my final time. You wasn't expecting this, boy!
My son is addicted and obsessed with violent video games.
I hear your guns.
Video games are my son's #1 priority.
Alright, that was the part where the mom comes in and talks about her son, saying that video games is his #1 priority, which it definitely shouldn't be.
He plays when he wants, where he wants, and for as long as he wants.
He has stayed on for up to 20 hours. He never comes out of his room to eat with us.
Okay, that's just a bit excessive. She said the kid has played for over 20 hours at a time and doesn't even eat with his family.
But he will yell out from his room, "Peasant, bring me a plate."
Come to me immediately! I request backup immediately!
My goodness, guys, the kid literally calls his mom a peasant when he requests food. I don't know about you guys, but I think the mom should discipline the kid a bit more if he's doing that kind of stuff.
The two games that he really likes to play the most are Grand Theft Auto and Fortnite.
Apparently, this kid likes to play GTA and Fortnite, which I gotta admit, those are some fun games, but this kid just takes it way too far.
He gets very excited about the number of kills because the more kills you have, the higher you go in the game.
It's funny to hear this mom talking about how the games work and only talking about the kills when there's a lot more to these games than just the score.
It makes him very aggressive.
Empty it!
His favorite game right now is Grand Theft Auto.
Double barrel!
Okay, this kid is quite toxic, not gonna lie, but I'm just wondering who let this kid get GTA in the first place. I mean, the mom had to have bought it for him at some point, right?
It is very violent. They rob, shoot, kill, beat,
Let's empty out this!
and everything they do is demeaning to women.
Jiggly jiggly, I'm coming for the booty.
I'm gonna take a moment and process what he just said there. I mean, this kid is just nuts.
When my nephew is playing the video games, he's very rude and disrespectful to the people that he's playing online with.
Thank you! You didn't see anything!
I guess his aunt knows about this too, and I mean, these clips just show how crazy this kid is.
He plays the game online with adults, and the language that they use is absolutely horrendous.
Beep, beep! CEO coming through.
Imagine playing with this kid on GTA, guys. He seems so obnoxious.
I'm gonna kill you, beat the out of you, and piss off.
And that's transferred over to his mom.
When I tell him, watch your language, he'll tell me to shut the up and
Get out!
Basically, this kid is just bossing the mom around, and I can't believe that this kid is just able to do that. I mean, I'd get a solid beating if I was saying what that kid was saying.
He will turn over furniture, he breaks dishes, he has basically destroyed his room.
How would you like your death to be? Death by nades?
It's one thing to rage when playing, but this kid is actually tearing up his room from raging too hard, which is nuts.
violent games have desensitized him from actual pain and death. He has been bullied. I am scared that he will take the behaviors that he's learned in the game and retaliate. He could become another school shooter.
Let's empty out this!
Alright guys, I mean the mom pretty much called his own son a potential school shooter, and this next part Tfue gets involved and he says some very surprising things to the mom. Check it out.
This is something that I feel like I could deal with in 30 seconds or 3 hours, depending on how I approach this. But if you're so desperate, why did you not write in? Why did your sister write in 9 times?
Alright guys, Tfue is actually exposing the mom because the mom never even wrote into Tfue to solve the problem. It was really the sister who was writing in. But the next part is even crazier.
I guess I'm just complacent to it. I'm used to it.
I feel like I know what's wrong with him. My question is, what's wrong with you?
Yup guys, Dr. Phil is now roasting the mom for not properly disciplining her child and basically allowing all of this to happen to her.
You have a 12-year-old child yelling, "Get in here, peasant. Bring me this," and what do?
I do it.
You do it. He locks you out of the house in the freezing rain and holds a sign up to the window, "I will let you in if you go get me Starbucks."
Well, that Starbucks story was just insane. I can't believe the mom would actually go get Starbucks after her own son does that to her.
And you go get it. Now, come on, help me. I'm just an old country boy. You have to help me understand how this makes sense.
Alright, here's the part where the mom explains her side of the story, and this story gets crazier.
I've been in school for the last 18 months, and I'm gone
Good.
4 nights a week
Right.
and 12-hour shifts on the weekends. And his dad has had anxiety disorder and heart issues, and so physically and emotionally he wasn't able to handle him.
Seems like a pretty busy schedule for the mom, and we even find out that the father had some issues that got a lot more serious, as she'll explain.
And so by the time I got home from work, I work 40 hours a week as well. So by the time I got home, I'm just so tired and mentally and physically exhausted that I would just do whatever I had to do to keep the peace.
Okay, now, his dad passed away
September.
in September of last year, right? And from a heart condition, correct?
Yes.
And your son barely shed a tear, right?
Yes.
That's a pretty sad story that the dad passed away, and what's even crazier is that the kid didn't even shed a tear or show any emotions when that happened.
In fact, he said, "Hey, people die. Moving on."
Yes.
What do you think? I mean, you're looking at this. You're there every day. I just met you guys.
The kid even treated the father's loss as a normal thing happening, and this seems to be a problem that'll only get worse over time for both the kid and the mom if she doesn't get a solution.
The way that he treats her is just deplorable. But I think she was crippled a little bit by her husband and the way that he kept things super secret. So she wasn't allowed to talk to me about it. She wasn't really allowed to talk to anybody about it. And so when she finally started opening up to me, and I realized, oh my goodness, like he is really cussing you out.
We actually find out the husband was trying to keep things a secret, I guess, and the mom finally started talking openly about it to her sister.
He's really doing these things. Then that's when I wrote in originally. At that point, I thought maybe she'll kind of take control and it'll get better. And it just got worse.
It was a huge twist that the mom was actually a big part of the kid's problem, but at this point I just hope the mom gets better at parenting and can control her son more. If you made it this far, you are officially awesome. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and make sure to check out my other videos. See ya guys!